All right, welcome back to the Brownie restoration. Finally got a new video for you. So today I think we're going to do a little work on our hood for Brownie. So this is a used hood that I got off of a parts truck. It's also a 1986 because the original hood for Brownie is a piece of junk. It is in pretty rough shape. Broken, completely destroyed. So we're going to use this green hood. I was looking into buying a new hood, an aftermarket one like a Jones Performance, as I've heard good stuff about those. But what I'm going to show you here is I haven't been unable to find one that has the proper headlights, and I will show you that here in a second. I got a little audience up there, some deer. Apparently they wanted to be on YouTube. So, all right, back to work. Let me go through with this hood and explain to you what the differences are in the hoods. All right, so on the early B models, so they came out in about 84 to I think 1988. So the early ones had an inset headlight ring, and then this piece, an extra piece on the hood. So this would go like so. Actually, I think it's upside down. It would go this way, like that. And then it would have what I call an internal headlight ring. The chrome was an internal bezel. So that's how the early B models were, from, like I said, 1984 through I believe 1988. I'm not positive when they went to this style, so if someone knows, please tell me. But I believe it's 1988. So anyway, they had this. The newer hoods have the external headlight ring. So you can still get a hood to a new hood fairly reasonable for one of these trucks for the external rings, but they don't make the one that I've been able to find for this style. When you walk up to the truck, you know it's an early B model or a later one. You kind of know what year it is just going off of the headlight rings. So that's why I wanted to keep these this style. So that kind of eliminated me buying another hood. I had found a couple online, forget the name of them, Titan maybe, not sure, but I found a hood online that looked like the right one, but it says that it needs to be updated to the newer style headlights. I want to keep the older style headlights, so that's what we're going to do. So I have like 3 of these chrome rings, so I have enough. Someday I'll get these re-chromed because they're not in terrible shape, but they'd be nice to be re-chromed. And then I have 4 of these pieces because I have the Brownie ones and this green hood. So I believe I have enough parts out of both these hoods to make the right headlights. So anyway, that's the story on that. And like I said, if anyone knows exactly what year they quit making them, and I believe it's 1988. So yeah, if anybody knows, let me know, please. This one has a ton of cracking. I'll bring you over. It has a lot of cracking here where the headlights meet the side, which is kind of pretty much a given with the Kenworth. And let's see, this was all filled with Bondo, you can see, but there's different cracking here and there. I got a quote to repair this hood from a really good fiberglass shop, and it was extremely expensive. It was about $8,000. A new hood is about $3,000, but like I said, you can't get this style. So I don't think they were trying to screw me. I think they do really good work, but 8,000 is out of the budget. So I'm going to try to do this fiberglass work myself and see what kind of a mess that I can make it into. The first thing I want to do is, I've spent about an hour just in this little area sanding. I don't know why, but I want to get all of this green paint off. I want this hood down to fiberglass or the gray primer, because I don't want to paint it and get a rock chip or chip the paint or something. My luck, the green paint would be it would stick out like a sore thumb. So I really want to remove all the green, which I believe there is 2 layers of green. Looks like green primer on the hood. So I am thinking, I don't really know how to strip it. I know soda blasting is the way to go. I was told by a Media Blast guy to use crushed glass or ground glass, I guess, and it's a 40/70, real fine. I'm gonna go get some and I'll show you. I screw this up all the time because I always call it sandblasting, and it's not sandblasting, it's media blasting, and I always get in trouble for that. But anyway, we're gonna use this True Abrasives, and this is a fine grade, and they gave me just a couple bags so I can try it. It's a fine grade of ground up crushed glass. I've used this before on the other sandblasting that I've done and painting for the log trucks and stuff, but we usually use the medium or medium coarse grade. So he said to use this and just not get super close to it, kind of hold back, kind of play, you know, just kind of watch it and let it peel the paint off and stuff, and use a lower pressure. I'm not sure exactly if I'll be able to use the lower pressure on my machine, but we're going to give her heck. So ultimately, what I want to do is remove all this green paint from the hood and then get it down to the bare fiberglass. And then we will grind out all these cracks and fill them in, and yeah, just see what we can do. The fiberglass shop that I talked to said it would take them about 40 hours of labor. So I'm guessing I've got double that to get it done. But I don't know. I've only screwed around with the fiberglass stuff a little bit, so we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna try it. So first thing I want to do is just get the green paint off of it, and even if I end up having to get someone to repair it, at least that paint will be gone and they will not have to remove it, which should save them time and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the blaster out here and get set up. So I want to try 2 bags, run it through the machine and see what happens, and then we'll go from there. If it works, I'll go get more. If it doesn't, then we're on to plan B. Okay, so I used all of the abrasive that I had. I only had not quite 4 bags, I think. So we're probably, I don't know, maybe 25% done. I like it so far. The surface is a little rough, but I think with the once you get it, the fiberglass repairs, and then sand it down and put some, I don't know, like a filler primer or epoxy primer, whatever the heck you're supposed to put in it next, I think it'll be good. There's a lot of feathering here, cracks here, which I think I already showed you, but it's coming along pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's a little slow taking the paint off, but there's like 4 layers of paint, and I wish it went a little faster than it does, but it is what it is, I suppose. I never thought in a million years that you would sandblast fiberglass, because I figured it would just destroy it, but it actually seems to be working okay. There's a lot of body work to do, but I think in the end it might just end up working out. All right, so here's a sneak peek of some repairs I've been working on. I'm not sure if I should film this or not, because it's I don't know if I'm doing it right, so I probably shouldn't film it. But no, these were the nameplate holes, and then this here was just some spider cracking, so I just kind of beveled them out and put 3 layers of fiberglass in it, like a smaller piece, and then a medium piece, and then a big piece. That's what I did on all 3 of those. And then yeah, it cracks right here. A lot of these Kenworth hoods, I think it might hit the radiator, I don't know, but one of my old trucks cracked here as well. I'm gonna put the Kenworth logo back on when we paint Brownie, but I'm not sure where it goes with the striping, so I wanted to fill those in. I might go ahead and try to maybe do the inside as well, because I went about what I was assuming, probably a third to a half deep. So what I might do is just kind of grind it out like I did on the other side on the inside. When I'm in the process of rebuilding this corner here, I've put, this is the second. The other day I put 1 layer on, and then today I put a layer on the outside, and then I put another layer on the inside to build this up. So I'm thinking it might still need another layer. I'll wait when it dries and I'll grind it down and see what's going on. And then I just been building this up. This is looking real good. I really like this. I've got shoot, I don't know how many layers on here so far, but I just put 1 on the bottom, so I still need a couple more layers on the bottom, which will have 1 piece do this angle here, and then I'm going to put some more up to the top. I'm going to do the same thing on the inside. I want to make that nice and beefy. So anyway, maybe on the next video, once I get this thing completely blasted, I will set you up and show you a little bit of the fiberglass process. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'll be curious to see what these turn out as, because the other stuff underneath, you know, doesn't really matter what it looks like, but it looks really good. So I'm hoping the sides look that good. So anyway, I think that'll do it for this one. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me. I know the videos are few and far between on Brownie, but it is just hard to find some time to work on it. I want to get this truck done, but I don't think I'm going to make the truck show in June in Reno, but maybe I'll make it in 4 years when they get there. So anyway, with that, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this old truck, and I'll catch you on the next one.